Right. Time to tidy up and pack away.
Right, I'm off.
You. Hi everybody, I'm Derek, Ava's dad.
Hi, I'm Ava, Derek's daughter. And today on Cook It Yourself, we are making a nacho cheese dip.
Ooh.
It can be poured on cold and poured on hot.
Yeah, so when it cools down, it still stays really runny.
We're going to be making it with some cheese. 2 types of cheese here.
2 types of cheese. It is. It's a mature. So we've got a mature cheddar. And on this is a red Leicester, which is quite a mild cheese. Right, do you want to go through all the ingredients?
Okay, so that is onion powder.
That's half a teaspoon.
That is garlic powder, half a teaspoon. That is salt, half a teaspoon. And then this is corn flour.
Corn flour, well done, Ames. Corn flour.
A teaspoon.
No, it's not a teaspoon.
I mean tablespoon.
It's a tablespoon of corn flour or cornstarch. And then we've got some hot sauce to give it a little bit of a kick, but we're not going to use a lot.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Let's get spicy.
And also, we've got some gherkins.
Gherkins.
To give it a little bit of texture. I'm going to chop them up into little bits, about 2 tablespoons of gherkins. Now we have to cook it all together.
I like saying gherkins.
Do you?
Gherkins.
Gherkins. Right. Today we're getting Ava to grate the cheese, and we're using a very sharp grater. So we've bought her some gloves. They're called no cry gloves, and it took us ages to find very small ones for Ava, but we found them in the end, and they're on Amazon, and they're about £8, £9. And so what happens is she doesn't cut herself, which is great, isn't it, Ave? So you can now do some work, so I don't have to do it. I can sit here and watch you do it all. We're going to grate about 260 grams of cheese. Start grating, Aves. Wow, that's great. Dad jokes are the best. So what we're doing is that we're doing 130 grams.
That's a lot.
Of red Leicester. Keep going. And then we're going to do 130 grams of, we've got mature cheddar. I would try and balance it out, rather have lots of mature this and mature that, or sharp and mature. It'd probably get a bit too sickly if you do that. So try and balance it out, a little bit of mild, a little bit of mature, or somewhere in between. But tell you what, I'll chop the gherkins.
You chop the gherkins while I do the cheese. And there's the pile.
Right, so now you've done that, Ace. You
Should
now
I
need
do
to
this
do
cheese?
the Cathedral City. Do you know, we haven't mentioned the final ingredient, the ingredient that brings it all together.
Cheese?
Nope.
Nope, this is cheese.
And it is
Milk?
evaporated milk. We use evaporated milk. You can use
Ew.
condensed milk if you want to, but condensed milk is sweet. Evaporated milk isn't sweet. You don't have to put gherkins in if you don't want to. If you don't like a textured dip, just leave the gherkins out. If you want to swap the gherkins for chili peppers to give it a little bit more kick, do that. Put whatever you want in, really. Peppers, onions. You could put onion bits in if you wanted to. We're going to try ours today with gherkins and see what we think, aren't we, Ace?
Yep.
All done?
Yep.
Okay, so we're set up. We've got ourselves a little camping stove so we can face you. So Ava's not turned to the side on our normal cooker. Nice little gas stove this is. We just got it this week and works really well. Right, Aves.
I do have to have my stool though. Down, up, down, up.
Okay, Aves, put that in the pan. No, just tip it into the pan. Make sure you...
It's raining.
I've been told the reason why all that's stuck together like that is because that's what cheese does. Whereas if you buy it grated, they add something to it to stop it clumping. So always go with your own grated cheese. Don't buy grated cheese. It's got a chemical in it that stops it from sticking together. Right, so we've got the cheese in the pan. Next we add, if you want to just lightly mix this, I'm going to add the cornstarch. Right, so the idea is to coat all the cheese crumbs.
Whoa, looks like snow has fallen on the thing.
So coating all the cheese crumbs with the corn flour or cornstarch. So we've done that, now we need to add everything. So, what's that?
Salt.
How much?
Half teaspoon.
What's that? Onion powder.
Onion powder.
Half
I
a
didn't know
teaspoon.
which one was which.
Half a teaspoon of that, and half a teaspoon of
Garlic powder.
garlic powder.
Am I stirring it?
You can give that a little mix if you want. And then a full tin of evaporated milk. You ready, Ace? Going to pour this in now?
Ew.
Look at that.
Should
Yummy.
I stir it? Should I stir it?
I'm going to put this fire on now, so be careful. Let's get it on a low flame.
Spicy.
And it's going to take about 5 minutes to melt all the cheese, but you want to make sure that all the cheese has completely melted, but keep stirring it. Gentle.
Wouldn't the spoon burn though?
No.
Okay.
So we put everything into the pan. After we've stirred the cheese with the corn flour, put everything into the pan apart from the hot sauce and the gherkins, and we're just going to gently keep mixing it over a low flame until everything's melted. Just don't let it burn. Whatever you do, don't let it burn.
Don't let it burn. Where's the cheese gone?
It's all melted. Once the cheese is melted now, we're going to add the
Hot
gherkins.
sauce.
Do you want to add the gherkins, Aves?
Gherkins?
Gherkins going in. Yay. Of hot sauce.
I called it.
Now as it cools, it will go thicker and thicker, but it won't set. Keep stirring it to stop it from getting the skin on your candy, but you'll be here all day. So we just leave it to cool down and then give it a stir, mix all the skin back in.
I thought the steam just went in my eye.
That's pretty much it. We just let it cool down and then we put it in these little jars. Get these from Sainsbury's or Amazon or Pound Shop. And we just put them in there, don't we, Ace? Put it in the fridge and it'll keep for a good week at least. Now go a little bit thicker. That's our nacho cheese dip. So there we are, hot nacho cheese sauce. This is hot. So if you're going to have a taste test, test it first before the kids do. So I'll go first, Aves. Hang on. Oh, that is really nice.
You're just going to steal the whole lot.
Oh.
This is absolutely amazing.
Right, so let's save some for, we'll do a taste test when it's cold. So we'll come back in a bit when it's cold. I'll just have one more go. And we'll come back when it's cold and see what it's like. Okay, so we're back now in about 10 minutes. It's just lukewarm now, to be honest. If you want to come in and have a quick look, see, still nice and gooey.
Gooey.
Do you want to have another taste test, Daves?
Okay.
I know I shouldn't, but for the sake of the video, I suppose I'll have to.
What?
Yeah, you're using it as a spoon.
Yeah, because I like
It's not a spoon, it's a Dorito. We'll have one more and then that's it. That is really nice. If you want it a bit hotter, a bit of Tabasco. I'd have a little bit of Tabasco in this, but it's mainly for the kids, he says. Nice though, isn't it, Aves? Yeah? So, Nacho cheese dip. Thumbs up. Yeah. High five. See you again on Cook It Yourself.
Let's have another dip. Just for...
She'll eat them all, she'll you? There's no Doritos left. There's no cheese dip left. Stop using it as a spoon.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you're someone helping out in the family or anything, go and test out a thing, and yeah, watch all the videos. Bye.